International students first time identified by the countries like UK, Australia, Canada, and United States, and they actually now investigated technically by their laws. How I am telling you, because they are changing immigration laws for the students. So they actually studied the minds of the students, what they want, what are their objectives, and which thing first time departments of immigration of the world are aware of the students. What are their original fate? That's why they are changing rules, and rules, they are not stopping students to come. They are doing something different. Therefore, I will let you tell, if you are planning to move as an international student to UK, Australia, US, Canada, European countries, this clip is for you. Even you are studying within these countries currently, and you are in trouble, and you are thinking how you can get work permit. Are you thinking you will get work permit or you will not get work permit? This clip is for you. Especially, I will tell you those points due to which immigration departments almost on regular basis are changing student visas laws. These are not those laws some are years back, because students were easily getting visas, students were getting work permits, and even they were able to settle in developed countries, and a lot of students got successes and they settled. But now immigration departments are reviewing their immigration laws, and because they identified the minds of the students. I will let you tell all this in one clip. Please listen very carefully till last word. First of all, I will tell you one thing. Students going from the Asia, from Africa, and even from some tertiary countries, they have less objectives of study and they have more objective to settle. This is the student psychology currently and in the past years. And immigration departments were thinking, no, they are genuine students, and they are very, they have starvation of study, they are thirsty, they want to get academic degree, and they must be allowed, and they should be allowed. And they were not much tight, and they were getting documents, and they were reading their SOP, statement of purpose, in which students write how much I am genuine. But when students entered in these countries or entering these countries, after getting degree, they wanted to settle. 99.9%. I never saw even single case that the students who finished study from tertiary countries and consumed lot of fee and degree completed and he moved back to home country. No, he wanted to settle and he tried to get the work permit. And European countries and developed countries, UK, United States, Canada and Australia, they were thinking no issue. There were a lot of slots there, population was less, still chances were there, and still there were no much anti-migrant protest, and people were accepting, so they were giving work permits almost to all students, and maximum students were able to settle, and even they are able currently also to get the citizenship. But now Canadian Immigration Department is clarifying, UK Australian Immigration Department is clarifying that students' objective is not for study. The maximum students who are coming, they have no objective to study. And clearly they pointed out, like Australia, that Australian students going for master's degree, when he reached Australia, he changed his degree from the master's degree to the diploma. He says that I will do diploma. was acute, absolutely acute identification, because that was the technique used by some students. I am not please talking about all students. There are two types of students: genuine students who have academic interest, and non-genuine students, they don't want to study, but they by force will study. Technically, they want to get work permit, and they will study by force, and they will not be much regular in the institutes. And that was technically compelling immigration departments to change immigration laws, and due to which genuine students are also affected. I am talking about Australia. What happened? You will be thinking, why master's degree students admitted and then they changed course from the master's degree to the diplomas? Reason is one, because master's degree is coming in super class. I mean, they were getting streamlined visa. They were getting earlier visa, and when their visa came, they were able to enter Australia. As they entered Australia, they changed their fate and they changed their destination, and they tried to change into diploma 500 subclass, in which very less fee they need to pay. So this is much confusing for immigration department. This is really not good for the countries as well, from where students are coming, because same country students want to do master's degree, and that is spoiling the name of genuine students as well, because now they are changing laws. Almost all countries are changing laws. First law they changed, and they told that if you are going to study, it's for universal for all countries now currently, you will not change the course and you will not change the college or university as well. Number two, they told that if you finished your course with good attendance and with good result, first of all, you need to go back to home country. Second one, if you want to get work permit, you need to apply a new case. In Canada, you need to, in Australia also, you need to apply a new case. Mean that just you are a applicant, otherwise work permit automatically were given. Now you need to fulfill new requirements, and you need to prove that you was very good academically during your stay in your institute. You was attending regularly, and you was working according to schedule, because people started work there on student visas. Why I am telling you this clip? Immigration departments were giving compensation, were relaxing. Even they knew little of it. But now they are very tight. In my mind, in my opinion, immigration departments are superior departments. They had these informations earlier, but they were technically hiding these informations and telling, okay, this man is telling in SOP that he will come back after study, he will come back, go. But actually they knew they will not come back. But now they are making pretext that we identified students' objectives, and they clearly telling in their statements that students' objectives are not much academic, and that is much to settle. Therefore, they are modifying their laws, and they are clearly mentioning by their laws, they are actually giving message by their laws that if you want to settle, you have to apply another application for the work permit. And even for extension of the work permit, they need to justify by different examples. Mean that their work was super, they were fulfilling threshold levels, their English language was good, and their academic status during study was good, and they attended regularly school, and also their verification from the director of the institute is required to get the work permit in almost in all universities and colleges. It means little of it consultants played uh, I will say some consultants played adverse role, some consultants. Because when they were sending students to overseas, their primary objective was to get commission. They did not know the student will complete education or not. Only students, when they complete education in the same degree with compliance of immigration laws, that is the success of immigration department, and that is the success of the student, and that is the success of consultant as well. But unfortunately, the students, most of the students going from the tertiary countries in 2025, in 2024, in 2023, they were lacking their academic backgrounds. And I am not blaming all students, but immigration department's reports are telling that most of the students were not students. This is a scaring report, that most of the students were not students. They were made students synthetically to get the visa, to get the status. And due to which a lot of students applied asylum. And you will say, sir, no problem. They are giving visas, no issue. And people are getting work permits, no doubt about this. But laws are very tight now. If any student who is currently studying in these countries, he will tell you in my comments, sir, 5 years back, 3 years back, the rules were very soft. And now the rules became much tight. And the rules technically motivated immigration officers to assess the students by strict way, due to which a lot of genuine students are not getting success now. Their families now not able to go to these countries. Even most important point which I am mentioning in my clip, that the students are not getting work permits. Some students are not getting work permit. It's true. And believe me, the student who is technically telling that I will I will settle into the family when he is living and consuming many $1,000s as a fee. Normally, fee is charged much higher than the local citizen from international students to gain the financial credits. When students will not get work permit, almost their target objective to get the work permit, they will say we are unsuccessful. And that happens in the Canada. The students are asked to go back to home country. They did not go. They tried to settle by asylum, and they tried to stay by illegal way. This is going to become a worst situation for some students, because now there are some conditions. If you will fulfill the conditions, your course must be according to work permit. You have job offer, a lot of changes which I am telling you in the clip. I am mentioning now for upcoming students. You need to study your requirements after your completion of education. You must know that which work permit you want to get. If you will not understand the requirements of the work permit earlier, before your primary application of the student from the home country, you will not be eligible for the work permit. It's very simple. You will skip that course due to which you are eligible to get the work permit. If you will skip that course, definitely your course is different, which is not in the list to get the work permit. You will not get work permit. You will, because you need to reapply a fresh application. All these changes you are asking to me, sir, why immigration departments are so tight in keeping students after completion of the study? Because students' objectives they investigated by their applications. According to their data, that the students say we will come back after completion of education, according to them, more than 90% people says, no, we will not go back. They try to settle there or by hook or by crook. That's why now the students, even after completion of education, are in a difficult situation in getting work permits. Remember, if they will not get work permits or their work permit will not be extended, they are not eligible for the citizenship, as seats of citizenships are now less. So there is competition. So immigration laws tightening students, blocking students at any level. At first level, work permit will be not given, work permit given, extension will not be given. Third one, citizenship application will be affected. So therefore, students must understand new immigration laws, new changes. They need to modify themselves. They need to select those courses which are required. They need to understand English language, preferable after degree, because they need to do IELTS once again. They need to get job offer from reputed company in Canada, especially in Australia as well. So all these tough tasks are waiting for upcoming students. Hopefully they will modify, and genuine students, of course, will be successful. Thank you very much.